Hi everyone, welcome to your 10th class. Today we are going to see the meaning of Yoga Sutra 1.9, which is the third fluctuation of the mind after pramana, right knowledge, and viparyaya, error in knowledge. Shabda Jnananupati Vastu Shunyo Vikalpaha. So vikalpa is imagination, illusion, fantasy, or conceptualization, which is solely based on word knowledge, Shabda Jnana. The actual object doesn't exist in reality, Vastu Shunya. So when we use similes or metaphors like laughter is the best medicine, life is a journey, he's boiling mad, he's such a couch potato, or it's raining cats and dogs outside, it produces some meaning in your mind, like it is intelligible, but it is non-existent. This is an example of vikalpa. Also, when we spend time daydreaming or wishful thinking and worry about things that haven't occurred, it produces the vritti of vikalpa in our mind. Now, sage Patanjali is meticulously talking about each of these vrittis so that we understand the mind completely and how it functions, so that the spiritual seeker doesn't confuse it with the pure consciousness or purusha. Here I would like to introduce the meaning of the word sankalpa, which is like the opposite of vikalpa. Sankalpa is a conception or idea in the mind, fueled by will, volition, and a definite intention to achieve a goal. So how do we develop this strong will or sankalpa in us? We can develop this by being able to distinguish between shreyas and preyas. Shreyas is long-term satisfaction and preyas is something that gives us short-term pleasures. For example, if you're working on losing your body weight, but then you succumb to temptations and consume a calorie-laden meal and have cakes and pastries, it gives you pleasure, but it's only for a short time. That is preyas. But if you resist the temptation and have a bowl of salad and then eventually lose the body weight that you were hoping to lose, this gives you a long-term satisfaction of achieving your target weight. This is Shreyas. In the Chandogya Upanishad, there is a very beautiful passage. Yadeva vidyaya karoti shraddhaya upanishada tadeva viryavattaram bhavati. That means you can be efficient if you have complete knowledge of the task at hand. Just knowledge is not enough. There is a second value added, that is Shraddha. Shraddha is faith in oneself, the impulse from within that I can, the conviction that what I'm doing is worthwhile and meaningful to this world. This feeling extends to others as well. Gandhiji would never have embarked on his freedom struggle if he didn't have Shraddha or faith in himself first. Any invention wouldn't have been possible if the inventors didn't believe in themselves first. The third value is Upanishad itself. It implies an enlightened awareness or meditative thinking on the subject, which leads to strength and efficiency in whatever we do. Viryavattaram bhavati. So what the Yoga Sutra and Upanishads are trying to tell us in various ways is that we have to be awake, alive, alert, and committed to definite higher goals, which makes decision making easy. We are able to distinguish between shreyas and preyas in every situation. This is some food for your thought until we meet next week. Thank you so much for watching.